Let's begin today's practice on your belly. Extend your legs straight and back behind you and let your cheek melt into the mat. Slide your right knee up like tree pose and bring your arms to a comfortable position. Listen to the sound of your breath as you feel your chest lift and lower from the earth. Find a giant inhale through your nose, exhale out the mouth. Feeling the opening in your hip further, plant your palms by your chest. Keep your elbows bent and press into the palms as you lift your heart up. Exhale, release. Change sides, extend your right leg straight. Bring your opposite cheek down and slide your left knee up. Feel your breath here. In this practice, you have so many physical challenges to come. So start by focusing on the mental strength. Shift your thoughts on that powerful, positive mindset. Inhale, press through the palms and find the length on this side. Exhale, release, extend your legs straight. And when you're ready, come onto your hands and knees. Pressing back into child's pose, sending your hips back, reach your fingertips forward. Start to cultivate Ujjayi Pranayama right here. It's that victorious sounding breath in through the nose, out through the nose with a toning at the back of the throat. And guide yourself into a strong plank pose, hands and toes, spine long. Continue to echo that breath here. Exhale, squeeze the right knee towards the opposite elbow. Inhale, step it back. And exhale, squeeze the left knee towards the opposite elbow. Inhale, step it back. Continue to take this yoga jog, amping up the breath, knee to elbow squeezers at your own pace. Already feeling yourself get stronger with the breath. 5 more to go. Woo, nice work. Downward facing dog. Send your hips high, splay your hands wide. Press your heels towards the earth and continue to deepen your breath. With that same strength, we have another round. Peel open to plank pose. This time, squeeze right knee to right elbow, left knee to left elbow. Same side, same knee to elbow. Continue this yoga jog. Use your breath. Let's go. If you're shaking, good. If you're getting out of breath, great. Utilize the strength of the breath more. You're getting healthier with every inhale and exhale. downward facing dog. Stretch it out. If you need to bend an elbow or a knee, go for it. Roll a wrist, roll an ankle, shake it out. We just have one more round of these knee squeezers. So peel open into plank pose. This time, pull the knee up towards the third eye, the middle, the forehead, and step it back. Continue through each side, finding your own rhythm. And take control of that breath. You're getting so strong mentally and physically here. Don't give up just yet. Come back into it. 5 more breaths. Child's pose. Send the hips back, reach the arms forward, find space in the lungs. Deep inhales and exhale. Stretching out, find side camel, reach the right fingertips back towards the right heel, bring the left arm up and over your head. Exhale, guide your way through center, child's pose, and find your way to the left side. Left fingertips back towards the left heel, right arm sweeps overhead. When you're ready, take it through another few rounds of side camels. Right and left side, open up the back and the heart. Now, if full camel is in your practice, stand on the knees, bring the hands to the low back, press into the kidneys, open up the throat, and then reach back towards your heels or your calves for a bind. Deep, detoxing breaths here. Keep sending the energy of your hips forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, child's pose. Perfectly normal to feel a little dizzy after that posture. So deep breaths here to come back to the present moment. Use that same strength to curl your toes under, press your hips high, downward facing dog. Peel your left arm up, slight bend in the right knee, downward dog twist. Let it feel good as you change sides. Left hand down, inhale, right arm peels up, bend in the left knee. Come back through center down dog, stretch out the feet, bend your knees, gaze forward, step or float your feet up to your hands. Inhale for length, exhale, fold your heart towards your thighs. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, take a side bend to the right. You can grab onto a wrist or wrap your arm behind your back. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend off the left. Breathe into the opposite side body. Inhale, open up through center, slight back bend from the heart. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back to plank, lower down through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. A few strong ujjayi breaths right here. Recharge, reset. Starting this first warm-up flow again at the top of the mat, tip toes, bend your knees, float your feet towards your hands. Inhale for length, exhale, fold in. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, this time forward fold and add in twists here. Plant your right hand down. Inhale, left arm twists up, slight bend in the left knee. Exhale, change sides, left hand down. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back to plank pose. Squeeze the elbows as you lower through that push-up. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lift your hips. At least 3 rounds of Ujjayi Pranayama right here. Strong breath. One more round of the sun salutation. Tiptoes, gaze forward, float it to the top of the mat. Inhale for length, exhale, fold in. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. For this 3rd round, clasp your hands behind your low back. Inhale, take a lift from your heart. Exhale, forward fold, slight bend in the knees. Continue to pull the arms away from the low back for a nice shoulder stretch. Continue to flow your breath. Release that bind, plant your hands, float through your vinyasa. That's your low push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Get ready for another cardio juicer. Yoga squat at the top of the mat, hands at heart center, shine your heart forward. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back to plank. Inhale, step it back up to a yoga squat and use your inhales and exhales to go from yoga squat to plank as many times and as fast as you need to get your heart rate up. Jump or step, strengthen the breath and the body. Nice work. Final round. Meet me in yoga squat. Send your fingertips to the sky. Lift your hips up just an inch. A few challenging breaths here. Press through the feet. Lengthen through your heart and fingertips. Whew. Hope you're starting to sweat. I know I am. Forward fold. Stretch through your knees. Let your heart melt towards your thighs. Deep rounds of inhales and exhales. Yes, I'll come back to you, then I'll ask, what have we done? You can come into any restorative posture, but if you'd like to play into your hands for Bakasana crow pose, inhale, lengthen, exhale, plant your palms out in front of you. Bring your knees high on the backs of the forearms. Lifting off a toe, maybe both feet for a balance. Gaze off the tip of the nose. Float the feet back to plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Coming into another warm-up flow, inhale, peel your right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, squeeze the knee up toward your nose or your third eye. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, thread it through up towards the opposite corner of your mat. Fallen triangle, rock star pose. Peel your right arm to the sky. Exhale, plant both hands down. Inhale, lift your leg. Step it forward, warrior A. Root your back heel. Sweep both arms to the sky. Lunge into the front thigh. Side squat, back hip, hands to heart center. Lift your opposite toes as you sink deep. Come all the way up. Warrior B, lunge forward, fingertips to fingertips, shoulders melt down, hands to heart center. Exhale, prayer twist. Hook the elbow, gaze off the upper shoulder. Inhale, reverse warrior. Arm up, arm wraps. Vinyasa. Windmill your hands down. You can keep one leg floated and find your up dog to down dog. Opposite side. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, squeeze the knee in. Inhale, lift. So you're using the opposite leg now. Fallen triangle. Reach across the body. Lift your arm to the sky. Plant both hands down. One-legged lift. Step it forward, warrior A. Both arms up. Few more postures, side squat. Use your breath to go down and inhale, come up. Warrior B, continue to lunge into the front leg. Prayer twist, hook the elbow. Inhale, reverse warrior, breathe into the side body. Wrap the opposite arm behind your back. You can go as fast or as slow as you need to. These are just pose suggestions. Come through Vinyasa, all the way up into downward facing dog. I'll guide you through one more round and then you'll make it yours. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, squeeze it in through center. Inhale, lift, fallen triangle, rock star pose. Peel one arm up, slide it across the body. Plant your hands down. Inhale, one-legged down dog. Step it forward, warrior A. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, side squat, back hip. Inhale, forward, warrior B. Still facing the front of the mat, prayer twist. Hook one elbow, gaze off the top shoulder. Inhale, reverse warrior, left arm is up. Exhale, Vinyasa. You know you can add on poses that feel right for you. Take out what doesn't serve you in this flow. Inhale, opposite leg reaches to the sky. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, lift, slide it across the body, fallen triangle. When you flow on your own, feel free to play any music in the background that works for you and gets your heart pumping. Inhale, lift, warrior A. Find the strength. Continue to side squat, front of the mat, warrior B. Exhale, prayer twist. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bring one arm over the head. Exhale, windmill it down, Vinyasa. Now you take this flow a few more times, right and left side, to get yourself breathless. Feel the sweat drip and have fun with this dance flow. One leg lifts to start. Now you can continue to listen to your own music and flow, but I'm going to come into plank pose and utilize my breath here. Nice and strong, come onto forearm plank. You're still amping up the breath, building that fire from within. Dip your right hip low. Inhale, back through center. Dip your left hip low. Inhale, back through center. One more round of these hip dippers and then come into side plank on the forearm. You can come for supported side plank, drop the left knee down and peel the right arm, right leg up, or full side plank, up to you. Change sides, peel something on the left side up. You can always drop that right knee down for support. Plank pose, just a few more breaths to get in that strong mindset. You know you're so much stronger than you think. Good work. Drop the knees gently, child's pose. Release the breath. Find dolphin pose onto your forearms. Inhale the hips to the sky. Continue to press through the feet as you walk your toes up towards your face. Inhale the right leg to the sky and pulse the heel towards the ceiling right here, feeling the glute strengthen, the shoulder strengthen, and the abs. Eventually, it may be in your practice to float up into an inversion here. But for now, let's change sides, strengthening the opposite leg. Bring the right toe down, inhale, left leg up. Pulses here. Left toe slowly comes down, melt into child's pose. Find a deep inhale and exhale. Shift your mindset onto that strength once again. We're coming into our final flow. You don't need to memorize all these postures. They're just suggestions for you to play with later. Inhale, peel your right leg to the sky. Exhale, bend the knees so much so you flip your dog. Reach your right arm towards the front of your yoga mat, back bending. Flip right on over, right leg lifts. Step it forward for crescent warrior. Both arms come to the sky, palms together overhead. Open your heart. Exhale, humble warrior. Release your back knee. Come all the way down inside the foot with both hands. Maybe even the crown of the head touches the yoga mat. Inhale, half-seated splits or full splits. Send the hips back. Reach the right leg straight. Forehead towards that front knee. Crawl your way forward for half moon balance. Right fingertips towards the right corner of your mat. Left arm, left leg peels up. You can always grab onto a yoga block for support if needed. Vinyasa, take it all on the opposite side. From downward facing dog, inhale, peel the left leg up, bend your knee and flip your dog. If flipping your dog is not an option, you can always take it out or add something else later. Step the left foot forward, crescent warrior, both palms up to the sky. Open your heart. Exhale, humble warrior, come down inside the foot. Release the back knee, breathe into the groin. Inhale, half-seated splits or full splits. Send the hips back, reach the front leg straight. Crawl your way forward, half moon, left fingertips down, right arm, right leg peels up. Take a breath, Vinyasa. That's our second little add-on now out of this 3-course meal. Get ready for the right side. From down dog, inhale, right leg lifts. Use that same energy, flip your dog. Come back through right leg again. Step it forward, crescent warrior. Humble warrior. Take it down. You can take as many breaths as you need when you flow on your own in each posture. For now, half-seated splits to half moon. Balance the left leg, left arm up. From there, we'll transition. Stand all the way up to star pose. Find both feet, Buddha squat. Squeeze opposite elbow to opposite knee. Forward fold, tic-tacs. Use your exhales. Inhale through center. Back of the mat, lightning bolt, lunge over the thigh. From there, squeeze it in, curtsy, twist, balance, and step it back to lightning bolt. We'll take 2 more rounds just like that, balancing, stepping into the left foot and stepping back into lunge. Vinyasa, facing the back of the mat. Left leg lifts first from downward facing dog. Open up the hip, flip it. Come back through center, crescent warrior. You know where you're going. Humble warrior, take it down. Lead the way with your own breath, half-seated splits. Mindfully walk your way forward for a half moon balance. Left hand down, right arm, right leg lifts. That's your transition. Star pose, Buddha squat, opposite elbow to knee twist. Use your breath, get into the abs here. Get into the hips. Front of the mat, lightning bolt lunge, and take 3 rounds of knee to knee curtsy twist squeezers, stepping back to lightning bolt in between each round. Vinyasa, and using the right leg, I'll guide you through this final round. Right leg lifts up. Flip your dog. We just have a few more postures to add on, and then you can make this yours. Crescent warrior. Humble warrior. Exhale, half-seated splits. Inhale, half moon. Remember, that's our transition pose. You'll take it all the way to star, Buddha squat, tick-tock twists, and find your way towards the back of the mat. Lightning bolt lunge, find 3 knee-to-knee squeezers, getting into that front leg. After that third round, float it up for airplane balance, wings out to the side, out in front of you, or palms to heart center. Inhale, stand all the way into the foot. Kick the right leg out in front of you. Hook it all the way over the left thigh with the heel. Hands at heart center, temple dancer. You can twist the elbow into the foot. You can take it down for flying pigeon. Whatever's in your yoga vocabulary, you find it here. Breathe into that back glute. Open up the hip and the thigh. Standing splits if you'd like to come into a handstand prep. Forehead towards the front shin. Vinyasa, plank pose, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Last time with me. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, flip your dog. Inhale, lift. Crescent warrior. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, humble warrior. Come on inside. Inhale, half-seated splits. Exhale through. Inhale, a half moon. Star pose, Buddha squat. Get low, find those twists, utilize your breath. Change sides, square your hips, lightning bolt, knee squeezers. Remember, you take it at your own pace. Airplane balance from here. Extend long through the top of the head and the sole of that back foot. Fingertips reaching. Keep balancing and extend the left leg out in front of you. Hook it over the right thigh. Open up the knee. Breathe into that back glute. Hands at heart center. Anything goes from here. Standing splits if you'd like a handstand or not. Add in poses that feel right for you. Take out what doesn't serve you in this flow and continue to breathe and sweat and move to where it feels right for you. Take a few more rounds. Play your own music or listen to mine. Trust yourself. Find your own flow. When you're ready to finish, meet me in child's pose. Take a deep inhale through your nose, exhale, sigh it out your mouth. Stay here in child's pose or come into seated meditation, wherever it works for you to find stillness after all that chaos, all that movement. Now lift your arms up if seated meditation's for you. Exhale, let the hands melt to the knees, spine long, eyes closed. Feel your breath flowing. Notice your heartbeat. Take the fullest inhale you've taken all day. Reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Let your hips open and your spine get long. Some days we never get to choose when challenging things decide to come into our lives, but we can choose how we react to them. So if you can come slowly up, lay down on your back and amp up your breath again, find yourself challenging the breath and your mind and body by taking abdominal strengtheners, bicycle poses, squeezing opposite knee to opposite elbow, lengthening the opposite leg, twisting from side to side now at your own pace. Amp up your breath. You can find strength from within when things get hard as you soften in your body and your mind. Continue to go with the flow here. Ride the waves of your breath. Inhale, relax down onto your back. Reach your arms overhead. Exhale, squeeze the knees into the chest. Stretching out the midline, plant your feet down. Keep your knees bent. Inhale, lift your hips up for bridge pose. You can stay here, or if you'd like to go further, plant your hands by your ears and slowly lift your hips up. Lower down one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, hug the knees in once again. Rock side to side, massaging the spine. And then bring your arms to a long T. Let the knees fall all the way off to the right. Chin off your left shoulder, spinal twist. Inhale, float the knees back through center and extend the legs straight. Before we go to that opposite side, take your right heel and hook it over your left thigh for pigeon pose. Reach your hands between the hole of your knee and thigh and gently pull onto your legs. Now you can always come into forward fold pigeon if that's in your practice. Remembering all the strength you've cultivated in this practice, let your breath continue to release with every inhale and exhale. Inhale, find your legs straight again on your back, arms long to a T, opposite side spinal twist. Bring the knees all the way off to the left, chin off your right. Let gravity take hold as you start to find a little meditation here. Coming up for opposite side pigeon. Legs straight on your back, hook the heel over thigh, or come forward, shin parallel to the front of your mat. Yogi's choice, you know where your body would like to go today. Pay attention in this present moment. Listen to the body and the breath. Exhale, release, transition onto one side, fetal position. That will take you all the way onto your belly, just as we started at the top of class, now finishing full circle. Shavasana, laying on your belly, arms can relax wherever it feels right for you. Close the eyes, find a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, release out the mouth. Relaxing the body, mind, and breath. Feel yourself melt into your yoga mat. Inhaling peace, exhaling grief. Inhaling strength, exhaling pain. Inhaling positive thoughts, exhaling heavy ones. Now you can stay in the Shavasana state for as long as you need, but if you'd like to join me closing your practice, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, bending your knees, waking up the body again with the breath. Plant your hands by your chest. Gently make your way up to a comfortable seated position, spine long. Hands at heart center. Bowing your chin to your own beautiful light, lifting your heart, acknowledging that light in all beings. So grateful you practiced today.